my beautiful busty bays. Welcome back to the Cups&Ups podcast, where we talk about all things boobies, bodies, and all the beauty and challenges that come with it. It's been a minute. I know. I have been busy behind the scenes, and quite honestly, I struggle with procrastination at the highest degree. But I'm back with something so worth the wait. And if you've been following Ankh&Lotus, then you already know what's up. If not, I'm going to fill you in. So WRAPT collection has finally officially launched. That's right, our first ever collection is live, and I'm beyond excited to finally tell you everything about it. How it came to be, how to shop, and how to find your perfect fit. Before we get into that, let's catch up real quick. The last time we talked, I was moving. I was in deep development mode, fighting the procrastination demon, sketching, sourcing, sampling, and basically living off of prayers and manifesting this dream collection. So WRAPT isn't just a dress, it's a whole experience, and I can't wait till you experience it. So let me bring you into my world of how it all started, because it all started with one idea. So you may have seen the bridesmaid multi-weight dresses that wrap several ways and comes in an assortment of colors. And of course, I pulled inspiration from that. But what sets us apart is that, if you don't know by now, we are the Busty Girl brand. And as you Busty Girls know, we require special attention in the bust area. So as I was designing, I asked myself, what do we need in a dress? You know, we don't need a contraption to keep the girls tied down, something that's super uncomfortable. We don't need that. We need a dress that accentuates our boobies and our curves, something that eliminates those pain points, such as things riding up the back, things that flatten us, things that give us that horrid double boob that I cannot stand, the gaping at the chest, etc. So, quite frankly, we need something that makes us feel like a queen, a goddess, that girl. And y'all, that's exactly what I set out to do. Every time I create, every time I design, I am always thinking about how is it going to look good, but most importantly, how is it going to lift and support the girls comfortably. So that's exactly what the body dress is. Our first design from the WRAPT collection. It's a custom design wrap dress that hugs your body in all the right places. It features an inner construction that smooths you out and cinches you in all the right places. It lifts, it supports, and it has the long wraps that are long. Not only are they long, but they're wide enough to cover up the girls, and they can be wrapped in a variety of ways. WRAPT, you see what I did there? WRAPT collection. Yeah. One thing about me, I love variety and a bang for my buck. And I wanted to share that with y'all. The body dress is basically 30 dresses in one. I mean, come on. You can't beat that. You can wrap your dress in a way that is suitable for the office, because I done it. You can wrap your dress that's suitable for an event, because I done that too. You can wrap your dress that's suitable for just a day of running errands, because I do that typically when I'm running my errands. And I want to wear a cute little dress, but I don't want to look too fancy, or, I'll just wrap it in a way that's cute, throw on some of my favorite ones, and I'm out the door. Okay? It's many different ways that you can wrap this dress, and who doesn't want a dress that can transform into multiple different dresses? I think it's amazing, and I really hope you do too. This release was personal because it's been years in the making, through trial, testing, a lot of money lost, a lot of money invested, my blood, my sweat, and my tears, mostly happy ones. Imposter syndrome sneaking in left and right, not feeling like the time was right. You know how that goes. When I really think about it, this dress really went through a lot of revisions. Like when I first designed it, when I first made my first sample, it was just, the regular multi-weight dress. But over time, I had so many other concepts to go with it, because my whole idea for the Busty brand is, okay, how is this going to fit the girls properly? You know, because I'm somebody who I personally can wear my dress without wearing a bra. You know, I'm gonna wrap it in a way that's gonna lift me up. But some people may not feel comfortable with just wearing a dress, especially busty girls, like super, super busty girls, may not feel comfortable with wearing a dress that they can't wear some sort of supportive garment up underneath or some bra. And typically, the way this dress is designed, not this dress, not the body dress, but typically the way a multi-way dress is designed, you need to wear something underneath it, you know, for that extra support. So I was going through idea after idea. Like I came up with a top that flopped. It was like a top that was going to go up underneath it. That didn't come out. The sample didn't really come out how I envisioned it. And then after that, I was just like, should we make it like a dress that's covering the top and then the straps coming from the top. It's hard to actually explain until you see it. So I'll probably show you some videos of what it looked like before, but now I think I was at work one day and it just came to me. It just came to me exactly how it needed to be done. And I typically keep a little mini sketchbook with me, and I just bust that thing out and I got to designing the entire thing over again. I called my girl up, my sample maker up, and I was like, hey girl, this is what we doing moving forward. I got my samples made and here we are. But I don't want to keep rambling on and on and on about things that you probably don't care about. So let me explain to you the launch. And I do that with air quotes because we're doing things a little differently. So this isn't your typical drop everything and buy type of launch. No, this is what I call the founder's release, which means it's exclusive, limited, and very intentional. So here's how it works. So instead of pre-ordering the full dress right away, you'll pay a $50 deposit to reserve your spot. And that deposit locks in your access to the collection, and that goes towards your dress when it's ready to ship. So think of it like it's your VIP ticket into the Ankh&Lotus inner circle, an initiation of sorts into the Busty Bay Club, the D Cups&Ups universe, you know? So we're doing it this way so we can make sure every single piece is made with care, not overproduced, not rushed, just slow luxury made just for you. I know a lot of people nowadays are used to fast fashion, fast everything, instant gratification. But Ankh&Lotus, this is not a fast fashion brand. So if that's what you're looking for, this is not for you, my love. But since you're here, I know that is what you're looking for. So, you know, we were made just for you. Now, here at Ankh&Lotus, we don't play about people's money. I don't play about people's money. We pride ourselves on professionalism. So I hold my brand to a very, very high standard when it comes to taking in orders. So once you pay your deposit, you'll get updates every step of the way on production timelines, exclusive behind the scenes, and early access to new styles before the public even sees them. And also, don't feel like you can't communicate with us, because if you have any questions, you can hit us in the DMs, you can send us an email, and we will get back to you. So I'm very big on transparency and communication, because when you purchase from a store or, you know, a brand, and you have issues, you have questions, if you're anything like me, you want your issues and your questions to be answered and solved. I mean immediately. Okay, immediately. If it says 24 hours, I'm expecting it within the hour. Okay, I'm about to go on a little tangent here, but I just cannot stand. I cannot stand customer service that says, "Oh, we're Monday through Friday, 9 to 5," or some bullshit like that. Like, I cannot stand it, because what do you mean you're not 24 hours? What do you mean you're not 24 hours and 7 days a week, 365 days a year? What do you mean? I don't understand. You know, maybe it's just me. It's an ick that I have. And so because of that, I pride myself on customer service that is 24/7. You're going to get your questions answered in a timely manner because ain't nobody got time to be waiting and waiting and waiting when you have a pressing issue at hand. But let's move on, because another major part of Ankh&Lotus and about this launch is size. And I know that size matters. As a busty girl, I'm always shopping like, okay, how is that going to fit me? How is that going to fit the girls? So I know that's a question on everyone's mind. The WRAPT collection, we have two main fit options. Slim fit for women whose busts sit more proportionally to their waist and hips, and a curvy fit for my girls who have a fuller bust to waist ratio and need the extra room and support up top without losing the snatched waist. And that also fits in, the slim fit also caters to a woman with a larger bust and she may be more slim and petite in the body area. And curvy fit also encompasses women who are bustier up top and also fuller everywhere else. So fuller in the waist, fuller in the hips, fuller everywhere else. We designed the size chart based on real busty bodies, not just generic measurements. Our sizes range from 36 triple D to 42M, as you know, with each size tested for proportion and not just scale. So because we understand that you can be busty and slim, busty and thick, or busty and fully voluptuous, we design specifically for all these different nuances in a busty body. So what you can do in the meantime, if you're unsure about your bust size or bra size, I would recommend getting a professional fitting at a bra specialty shop near you. And just in case you don't feel like doing your Googles, I have curated a full list of bra specialty shops all over the US that are in person and online just for you to get the fitting that you need. And it's called the Cups&Ups directory. But this will be your start if you're just unsure about what your actual bra size is, because a lot of us may think that we are one size and we're not. So I think even if you do think or know what size you are, it's a possibility that you could be wrong, because a few episodes back I spoke about how I thought I was a 36. No, I thought I was a 38 double D. And I went to get a fitting at this bra specialty shop, which she is also on the list. So if you are in the Richmond, Virginia area, you got to go see my girl Ruth, because she will get you all the way together. I went to her shop and I walked in there and I had on, it was like cold outside. I think it was winter time, because I had on a coat, a scarf, just completely covered up. And I went in there and let her know what I thought my size was. And she was like, oh no. Oh no, baby. You're much bigger than that. And turns out I'm not a 38 double D. No, I ended up being a 38H, I believe, something like that. Yeah, 38H, like just completely and utterly off. Completely off. Just, I was like, what the hell? So that could be you if you think that you're one size and you might not be. This directory will definitely help you find a specialty shop that you can get free fittings on, like online virtual fittings. It's a lot of resources in there to help you. So if you need some help with that, directory will definitely point you in the right direction of getting the correct fitting that you need. You know, if you're looking at our size chart and you're still like, you know what, I don't quite understand this, you can always DM us or email us your measurements, and we would love to help you find your perfect fit. Okay, so that's it for now. Make sure you check out our new collection. The link is in our bio on our Instagram, on our Twitter. I said Twitter. I was not talking about Twitter. I meant TikTok. But I think the link is up on there on X. I guess that's what it's called now. So yes, make sure you check that out. Let us know what you think. I really am interested to see what you think. The fashion show is available on our social media, on Instagram and TikTok as well. And also YouTube, I believe. I think we have it up there as well. So let me know what you think. Look at the site, look at the dress. Oh, and we have some more options, more colorways coming out in a few more days. So I'm excited to share that with you as well. So here's what you can do right now to be a part of this movement. I'm going to need you to head on over to ankhandlotus.com. That is ankhandlotus.com. Click the WRAPT collection. Pay your $50 deposit to secure your spot in the founder's release. Sign up for our email list so you don't miss any updates, styling tutorials, and the next big reveal. And if you want to see how to wear it, we've been posting tons and tons of tutorials on our Instagram and TikTok showing all the ways that it can be wrapped, showing all the ways that it can be styled. Because remember, like I said, you can literally get 30 plus looks with just this one dress. Oh, and another thing I wanted to mention, we have 2 styles. So we have the body dress short, so that's the one that's like knee length. And then we have a long version, so body dress long. That one comes all the way down to the ankles. Y'all, I'm so excited. This collection is a love letter to busty women everywhere. It's for the girl who is tired of constantly just adjusting and just not feeling all the way right in her outfit because her boobs are not fitting properly. It's for the woman who had to spend her whole entire life tailoring her tops, getting things altered, having to alter things herself just to fit her chest properly. It's for the woman who wants to feel elegant, sexy, supported, and comfortable all at once. And when I say all at once, I mean all at once. So, WRAPT means embracing your shape, not hiding it, because you know we fly girls over here, okay? It's about being wrapped in confidence, wrapped in softness, wrapped in self-love, all the things. So, sis, if you've been waiting for a sign to treat yourself, this is it. This is your sign. We're back. We're wrapped. And we're just getting started. Make sure that you're subscribed to D Cups and Ups. Until next time, stay lifted, stay luscious, and remember, your curves and your body deserves all the luxury life has to offer, okay? That's it, and that is all. All right, see you later.